Yeah. The pendulum swings inside the grandfather clock, a steady rhythm ticking on the block. I sink into the cushions of the chair, immersed within a heavy atmosphere. A twilight frequency is tuning in, a quiet vibration underneath the skin. The spectrum shifting from a fiery red to something much more profound instead. We are diving into the deepest oceanic trench, a thirst that regular water cannot quench, surrendering completely to the shade. We are swimming in an indigo mood, a psychological state we cannot elude, darker than sapphire, richer than the night, swallowing every remaining particle of light, lost inside this indigo mood. The curtains are drawn against the afternoon, inviting the presence of the hidden moon. I close my eyelids and observe the swirl of abstract shapes as they slowly uncurve. A velvety dimension where the thoughts suspend, where the beginning merges with the end. No need to analyze or comprehend, just let the deep purple aura transcend. We are diving into the deepest oceanic trench, a thirst that regular water cannot quench, surrendering completely to the shade. We are swimming in an indigo mood, a psychological state we cannot elude, darker than sapphire, richer than the night, swallowing every remaining particle of light, lost inside this indigo mood. A profound awareness lingering there, deepest hue. Mind is sinking, let it wash. Remaining particle of light. sun surrenders to the coming dusk, leaving behind a scent of evening musk. The sky transitions from a fiery gold to metallic hues that slowly unfold. A crescent blade cuts through the atmosphere, announcing that the twilight phase is here. The crickets orchestrate a quiet hum, waiting for the starlight to become. Between the daylight and the pitch black night exists a narrow strip of glowing light, a sacred boundary we quietly observe. Welcome to the silver hour, a fleeting moment of celestial power, where the horizon shines like polished chrome, guiding the wandering constellations home, basking in the silver hour. The river catches the metallic gleam, reflecting exactly like a polished mirror's beam. I watch the mercury begin to drop as the frantic pace of nature comes to a stop. The branches turn to silhouettes of gray as the remaining warmth is swept away. A platinum blanket covers up the lawn, holding the secrets until the morrow's dawn. Between the daylight and the pitch black night exists a narrow strip of glowing light, a sacred boundary we quietly observe. Welcome to the silver hour, a fleeting moment of celestial power, where the horizon shines like polished chrome, guiding the wandering constellations home, basking in the silver hour. It slips through our fingers, impossible to hold, a magical transition, a story quickly told. Appreciate the glint before it fades to black, because the turning of the earth won't take it back. Shimmering, fading dust, quiet gleam. Welcome to the silver hour, a fleeting moment of celestial power, where the horizon shines like polished chrome, guiding the wandering constellations home, basking in the silver hour. Platinum skies gleaming bright, enter the night. No, 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 no. Yeah. Puddles on the pavement reflect a glowing sign. Taxis rushing past in a yellow, blurry line. The concrete is buzzing with static energy, a restless metropolis calling out to me. Steam is rising softly from the subway grate, walking down the avenue a little after 8. The building billboard is flashing a commercialized dream,
catching my reflection in the windows gleam. The city never sleeps, it only blinks its eyes. Artificial stars painted on the midnight skies. We are wandering through the artificial glare, walking through the neon dust, a glittering skyline built on broken trust. Electric shadows dancing on the street, moving to a funky subterranean beat, covered in the neon dust.
Sirens wail a melody, a distant harmony, graffiti on the alley, brick and urban tapestry. I pop my collar upward against the chilling breeze, looking for a moment of quiet and ease. The diner is serving black coffee in a mug, insomnia hidden like an undisputed drug. A saxophone is wailing from a fire escape, giving the darkness a beautiful shape.
The city never sleeps, it only blinks its eyes. Artificial stars painted on the midnight skies. We are wandering through the artificial glare, walking through the neon dust, a glittering skyline built on broken trust. Electric shadows dancing on the street, moving to a funky subterranean beat, covered in the neon dust. Colors off, scrape the glitter down, strip away the makeup from this frantic town. Underneath the flashing bulbs, it's just stone and steel, looking for a feeling that is actually real.
Flicker, flash,
fade to black, walking through the neon dust, a glittering skyline built on broken trust. Electric shadows dancing on the street, moving to a funky subterranean beat, covered in the neon dust. Glowing in the dark, sparkling dirt, electric city soul. Wrapping my shoulders in a luxury weave, a sleek exterior to help me deceive. The glossy fabric glides across the skin, hiding the complicated mess within.
Tailored impeccably to fit the frame, a sophisticated masquerade, a high-class game. I button up the collar, adjust the cuffs, calling everyone's emotional bluffs.
The texture is flawless, remarkably sheer, concealing the panic, disguising the fear. But underneath the sheen, the sorrow grows. We are wearing the satin blues, impeccably dressed but destined to lose. A glamorous heartbreak, a wealthy disguise, covering the weeping of our tired eyes, draped in the satin blues.
The thread count is dizzy and intricately spun, a masterpiece of textile beneath the sun. But luxury cannot insulate the soul when the existential emptiness takes its toll.
I trace the embroidery along the hem, a beautiful garment, a flawless gem, but it feels protect the tears I shed. The texture is flawless, remarkably sheer, concealing the panic, disguising the fear. But underneath the sheen, the sorrow grows. We are wearing the satin blues, impeccably dressed but destined to lose. A glamorous heartbreak, a wealthy disguise, covering the weeping of our tired eyes, draped in the satin blues.
Smooth touch, cold heart,
designer tears. We are wearing the satin blues, impeccably dressed but destined to lose. A glamorous heartbreak, a wealthy disguise, covering the weeping of our tired eyes, draped in the satin blues. Glossy pain, silky sorrow, sleek disguise. Every time I try to tune my heart, the pig slips back and tears the harmony apart. I'm plucking notes that sound confused, a jagged melody I never choose.
I bought a capo just to change the key, hoping it would fix the space between you and me.
But my calluses are wearing thin
from fighting battles I can never win.
We twist and turn inside this cage, like scribbles on a worn-out page, trying to play a simple song. But we're caught in tangled strings, I'm messing up the broken things. The harder we pull, the tighter it binds. Two stubborn souls, two restless minds, lost inside these tangled strings.
I left my pickup on your dusty shelf. I can't seem to unravel this by myself.
The fretboard feels so wide and cold, a story that is getting far too old.
You've been the pitch until it almost breaks,
Ignoring all the subtle little aches. I want a rhythm that is clear and true, not this chaotic dance I do with you. We twist and turn inside this cage, like scribbles on a worn-out page, trying to play a simple song. But we're caught in tangled strings, a messing knot of broken things. The harder we pull, the tighter it binds. Two stubborn souls, two restless minds, lost inside these tangled strings.
tension release, find a way back to our inner peace. Snapping thread, silent wood, stop the noise. Yeah, we're caught in tangled strings, a messy knot of broken things. The harder we pull, the tighter it binds. Two stubborn souls, two restless minds, lost inside these tangled strings. Unwind me, let it loose, put the guitar down. Yeah. I stripped the layers of my ego bare, removed the armor I usually wear. No metaphors or complicated rhyme, just unvarnished honesty this time. I dismantled the fortress of my pride, opening the vault where I used to hide. A confessional booth built for two, presenting the foundation directly to you. The superficial matters burn away to ash. No room for arrogance, no need for the flash. We drill down to the fundamental core, digging for the deepest truth, beyond the innocence of our fleeting youth. Unearthing the undeniable fact, a vulnerable and courageous act, confronting the deepest truth. I lay my genuine failures on the scale, admitting all the times I chased the tail of vanity and foolish consequence, tearing down the perimeter defense. I look intently at the mirror's face, accepting every flaw with quiet grace. The absolute reality is often stark, but it illuminates the shadows in the dark. The superficial matters burn away to ash. No room for arrogance, no need for the flash. We drill down to the fundamental core, digging for the deepest truth, beyond the innocence of our fleeting youth. Unearthing the undeniable fact, a vulnerable and courageous act, confronting the deepest truth. Acknowledge the monumental mess, but authenticity is the only way to heal, to finally discover something intensely real. No more masks, naked soul, utterly clear. Digging for the deepest truth, digging for the deepest truth, beyond the innocence of our fleeting youth. Unearthing the undeniable fact, a vulnerable and courageous act, confronting the deepest truth. Nothing to hide, purest light, honesty wins.
Sink right into the pocket of the beat, a confident sensation down to my feet. No need to rush or force the tempo now. We found the perfect syncopation somehow.
The bass line cradles every single word, the softest metric pulse I ever heard. I nod my head and let my shoulders drop. I hope this oscillation doesn't stop.
A metronome of pure affection swinging wide,
A rhythmic current
taking us for a ride.
we harmonize
with every single sway, caught up inside this tender groove, watching the subtle way we choose to move. It heals the spirit, calms the rushing mind,
the gentlest vibration we could
ever find, living inside the tender groove.
The kick drum simulates a steady heart, a
Flawless composition,
a work of art. I lean into the melody you sing,
enjoying the momentum that it brings. A subtle hi-hat whispering the time, a musical embrace that feels sublime. We navigate the measures and the bars,
a line beneath the rhythm of the stars.
a metronome of pure affection swinging wide,
A rhythmic current
taking us for a ride. We harmonize with every single sway, caught up inside this tender groove, watching the subtle way we choose to move. It heals the spirit, calms the rushing mind,
the gentlest vibration
we could ever find, living inside the tender groove. Keep it mellow,
keep it mellow,
let the frequency embrace.
a sanctuary built within this sonic space.
Don't push the volume,
Let the quiet reign,
a soothing remedy for every ache and pain. Swaying slow,
feel the bounce,
head is nodding.
swaying slow,
Feel the bounce,
head is nodding.
inside this tender groove, watching the subtle way we choose to move. It heals the spirit, calms the rushing mind,
The gentlest vibration
we could ever find, living inside the tender groove. Soothing bounce, gentle sway, let it ride. Gentle sway, soothing bounce, gentle sway. Soothing bounce. The roasted aroma fills the morning air, sunlight filtering through my messy hair. Ceramic mugs resting on the wooden board, a domestic sanctuary we can afford.
The French press plunges to the very base, extracting warmth to start the daily race. The blinds are cast in stripes across the floor. A quiet breakfast right beside the door. The dawn is stretching its golden, lazy arms, protecting us from the outside world's alarms. We trace the outlines on the tabletop, watching the coffee shadows play. Silhouettes dancing at the break of day. A roasted magic in the early light, chasing away the remnants of the night. Comfort in the coffee shadows. Pour the cream and watch the marble spin. A tiny galaxy contained within. The newspaper sits unfolded on the chair. There is a gentle stillness everywhere. The steam is rising like a fragile ghost. You spread the butter on the toasted host. We sit in silence, sipping from the cup, allowing the caffeine to wake us up. The dawn is stretching its golden, lazy arms, protecting us from the outside world's alarms. We trace the outlines on the tabletop, watching the coffee shadows play. Silhouettes dancing at the break of day. A roasted magic in the early light, chasing away the remnants of the night. Comfort in the coffee shadows. Start to shift, appreciating this simple morning gift before the rush of traffic calls our name. We bask inside this temporary flame. First sip, morning glow, warm hands, in the coffee shadows. Morning light, empty cup, ready to go. The roasted aroma fills the morning air. Sunlight filtering through my messy hair. Ceramic mugs resting on the wooden board. A domestic sanctuary we can afford. The French press plunges to the very base, extracting warmth to start the daily race. The blinds are casting stripes across the floor. A quiet breakfast right beside the door. The dawn is stretching its golden, lazy arms, protecting us from the outside world's alarms. We trace the outlines on the tabletop, watching the coffee shadows play. Silhouettes dancing at the break of day. A roasted magic in the early light, chasing away the remnants of the night. Comfort in the coffee shadows. I pour the cream full spin, a tiny galaxy contained within. The newspaper sits unfolded on the chair.
There is a gentle stillness everywhere. The steam is rising like a fragile ghost. You spread the butter on the toasted host. We sit in silence, sipping from the cup, allowing the caffeine to wake us up. The dawn is stretching its golden lazy arms, protecting us from the outside world's alarms. We trace the outlines on the tabletop, watching the coffee shadows play, silhouettes dancing at the break of day. A roasted magic in the early light, chasing away the remnants of the night. Comfort in the coffee shadows.
The sun climbs higher, the angles start to shift, appreciating the simple morning gift. Before the rush of traffic calls our name, we bask inside this temporary flame. First sip, morning glow, warm hands. Watching the coffee shadows play, silhouettes dancing at the break of day. A roasted magic in the early light, chasing away the remnants of the night. Comfort in the coffee shadows. Morning light, empty cup, ready to go. Yeah. Midnight paints the avenue in gray, washing all the vibrant hues away. I sit alone beside the window pane, watching street lamps flicker in the rain. The coffee cup is turning bitter cold, another night of memories unsold. I hear the distant whistle of a train, a hollow sound that echoes through my brain.
There is a color in the lonely air, a heavy blanket that we both must wear. It settles deep inside the chest. Welcome to the quiet blue, a tranquil sorrow made for two, where tears are falling like the autumn leaves, and every sigh is just a breeze. Living in the quiet blue.
I fold the collar of my winter coat, swallowing the lump inside my throat. The shadows stretch across the empty park,
embracing every corner of the dark.
I trace the water drops upon the glass,
waiting for this melancholy phase to pass. But there is comfort in the peaceful chill, a gentle sadness making time stand still. There is a color in the lonely air, a heavy blanket that we both must wear. It settles deep inside a chest. Welcome to the quiet blue, a tranquil sorrow made for two, where tears are falling like the autumn leaves, and every sigh is just a breeze. Living in the quiet blue. Shade we've ever seen. Hush now, let it rain, soak it in. Oh, welcome to the quiet blue, a tranquil sorrow made for two, where tears are falling like the autumn leaves, and every sigh is just a breeze. Living in the quiet blue, drifting away in the navy sky, just the quiet blue. Puddles on the pavement reflect a glowing sign. Taxis rushing past in a yellow, blurry line. The concrete is buzzing with static energy, a restless metropolis calling out to me.
Steam is rising softly from the subway grate. Walking down the avenue a little after 8. The billboard is flashing a commercialized dream, catching my reflection in the window's gleam.
The city never sleeps, it only blinks its eyes. Artificial stars painted on the midnight skies. We are wandering through the artificial glare, walking through the neon dust. A glittering skyline built on broken trust. Electric shadows dancing on the street, moving to a funky subterranean beat, covered in the neon dust.
Sirens wail a melody, a distant harmony. Graffiti on the alley, brick and urban tapestry. I pop my collar upward against the chilling breeze, looking for a moment of quiet and ease.
The diner is serving black coffee in the mug, insomnia hitting like an undisputed drug. A saxophone is wailing from a fire escape, giving the darkness a beautiful shape. The city never sleeps, it only blinks its eyes. Artificial stars painted on the midnight skies. We are wandering through the artificial glare, walking through the neon dust. A glittering skyline built on broken trust. Electric shadows dancing on the street, moving to a funky subterranean beat, covered in the neon dust.
wake up from this
frantic town. Underneath the flashing bowls, it's just stone and steel, looking for a feeling that is actually real. Flicker, flash, fades to black. Walking through the neon dust, woo! A glittering skyline built on broken trust. Electric shadows dancing on the street, moving to a funky subterranean beat, covered in the neon dust, glowing in the dark, sparkling, dirted electric city soul. Carved from a cedar, stripped of the bark, a cavern of secrets hidden in the dark. Bending the spruce to shape a hollow dome, building a place for the sound to call home. 6 steel cables stretched across the bone, waiting for a master to give them a tone. The rosette is painted, the finish is clear, ready to capture the joy and the fear. There is an emptiness waiting to be filled, a quiet chamber where the noise is stilled until the fingers strike and wake the soul. Singing from the hollow wood, telling the stories that nobody could, resonating deep within the sturdy frame. Every single grain knows your name. Magic in the hollow wood. Scratches appear upon the tortoise shell, scars from the choruses that didn't go well. The mahogany neck is wearing down smooth, finding a pocket, discovering the groove. Dust settles gently on the bridge and nut, a diary of melodies opened and shut. You hold it against your beating chest, putting the acoustic resonance to the test. There is an emptiness waiting to be filled, a quiet chamber where the noise is stilled until the fingers strike and wake the soul. Singing from the hollow wood, telling the stories that nobody could, resonating deep within the sturdy frame. Every single grain knows your name. Magic in the hollow wood. Stress, timber and wire, glue and a peg, but it begs for a heartbeat. It shakes a leg, an empty vessel until the artist breathes, creating a wind inside the autumn leaves. Strike the chord, feel the buzz, hear it ring. Singing from the hollow wood, singing from the hollow wood, telling the stories that nobody could, resonating deep within the sturdy frame. Every single grain knows your name. magic in the hollow wood. Let it vibrate through the timber, echo fading out. Carved from a cedar stripped of the bark, a cavern of secrets hidden in the dark, bending the spruce to shape a hollow dome, building a place for the sound to call home.
6 steel cables stretched across the bone, waiting for a master to give them a tone. The rosette is painted, the finish is clear, ready to capture the joy and the fear. There is an emptiness waiting to be filled, a quiet chamber where the noise is stilled, until the fingers strike and wake the soul singing from the hollow wood, telling the stories that nobody could, resonating deep within the sturdy frame. Every single grain knows your name. Magic in the hollow wood. Scratches appear upon the tortoise shell, scars from the choruses that didn't go well. The mahogany neck is wearing down smooth, finding a pocket, discovering the groove. Dust settles gently on the bridge and nut, a diary of melodies opened and shut. You hold it against your beating chest, putting the acoustic resonance through the test. There is an emptiness waiting to be filled, a quiet chamber where the noise is stilled, until the fingers strike and wake the soul singing from the hollow wood, telling the stories that nobody could, resonating deep within the sturdy frame. Every single grain knows your name. Magic in the hollow wood. It's just timber and wire, glue and a peg, but it begs for a heartbeat, it shakes a leg. An empty vessel until the artist breathes, creating the wind inside. The autumn leaves strike the chord, feel the buzz, hear it ring, singing from the hollow wood, telling the stories that nobody could, resonating deep within the sturdy frame. Every single grain knows your name. Magic in the hollow wood. Let it vibrate through the timber, echo fading out. Torchlight flickers and finally dies as lavender
approaches the eastern skies. The dew is forming on the wooden rail. The conversations of the night begin to pale.
I zip my jacket against the morning chill. The neighborhood is permanently still. A solitary bird begins to sing, announcing the departure that the dawn will bring.
We talked until our vocabularies ran dry, uncovering the secrets beneath the starry sky. But now the rotation demands we must part, surrendering to the morning fade, leaving the sanctuary that the darkness made. The silhouette is dissolving in the gray, washed away by the arrival of the day, lost in the morning fade.
The street lamp hums and suddenly goes out, erasing every lingering shadow of a doubt. I hold the keys, completely paralyzed, watching the transition in your tired eyes.
The heavy on escapes my weary lips. The magic of the midnight slowly slips. I wrap my cardigan around my chest, knowing that my body desperately needs rest. We talked until our vocabularies ran dry, uncovering the secrets beneath the starry sky. But now the rotation demands we must part, surrendering to the morning fade, leaving the sanctuary that the darkness made. The silhouette is dissolving in the gray, washed away by the arrival of the day, lost in the morning fade.
You cannot trap the moon inside a jar, or negotiate with a disappearing star. The calendar flips, the clock dictates the terms, a painful reality. The sunrise confirms. Time to go, drive away. Sleep calls, surrendering to the morning fade, leaving the sanctuary that the darkness made. The silhouette is dissolving in the gray, washed away by the arrival of the day, lost in the morning fade. Walking away, sun comes up, see you soon. Every time I try to tune my heart, the peg slips back and tears the harmony apart. I'm plucking notes that sound confused, a jagged melody I never choose. I bought a capo just to change the key, hoping it would fix the space between you and me. But my calluses are wearing thin from fighting battles I can never win. We twist and turn inside this cage like scribbles on the
harder we pull, the tighter it binds. Two stubborn souls, two restless minds, lost inside these tangled strings.
I left my pickup on your dusty shelf.
I can't seem to unravel this by
myself. The fretboard feels so wide and cold,
a story that is getting far too old. You bend the pitch until it almost breaks, ignoring all the subtle little aches. I want a rhythm that is clear and true, not this chaotic dance I do with you. We twist and turn inside this cage like scribbles on a worn-out page, trying to play a simple song, but we're caught in tangled strings. A messy knot of broken things. The harder we pull, the tighter it binds. Two stubborn souls, two restless minds, lost inside these tangled strings. Before we ruin every single chord, take a step back, let the tension release, find a way back to our inner peace. Snapping thread,
side